Hello everyone, it is Tuesday, November 27th in the year of our Lord 2012. How are all you doing out there? I am doing awesome as always, wicked awesome. It's Tuesday, 3 more days till Friday. It's got to make you feel better already, doesn't it? Yeah! Hey, this is what I'm here about, all about positive motivation, folks. It's what I do. And there's our theme song. Yes, it is. And how about our unofficial sponsor of the show, my good man Rob Johnson, with CompuTune, his own computer business. He's living in Taunton, Massachusetts. That's right, Massachusetts, the greatest state in the nation. Without Massachusetts, it wouldn't be in America, because that's where the revolution started. We all know about that. I've mentioned it numerous times. March 5th, 1770, Crispus Attucks, and 4 others. Boston Massacre. December 16, 1773, we said, we don't want you. We protested the bloody tax on tea, so we dumped it in Boston Harbor. And then, of course, April 19, 1775, Lexington and Concord, and Battle of Bunker Hill, which was actually fought on Breed's Hill. But anyway, my good friend Rob, he's a computer geek, and his better half, Stephanie, I've known her for over 30 years. And we grew up, Vineyard Haven, Martha's Vineyard Island, Massachusetts, and elementary, high school together. Definitely awesome stuff. With that said, let's get to the beer of the day, folks. Because I am parched and I'm wicked tired. I drank 2 pots of coffee and 3 Cokes, and I'm still tired. But I had things to do this morning. So here we go. Today's beer of the day, boys and girls, and it's Real Ale Brewing Company Coffee Porter. Oh yeah, just enough to help me get through the show. A porter brewed with coffee from Blanco, Texas. Yeah, Texas. Where many men the bulls run scared. Texas is like a whole other country. Yeah, they can go become their own damn country if they want to. Rich, robust porter, style ale, brewed with fair trade Cat's coffee. Proper beer opening apparatus. There you go, a good pop from my good man Justin Dimon, who always loves to hear that sound of a good pop of a beer. A good beer consumption apparatus. 45-degree angle, as always, right over the keyboard, because I'm just that damn good. Haven't spilled a drop on the keyboard yet. Don't plan to either. Ah! Cheers and beers to all of you. Prost, as they say in Germany. Kampai, as they say in Japan. Ah! That's like injecting life into your soul. With that said, let's get to the birthday shout-outs, eh? Let's do it. My man, Rodney Brown. Rodney Ice Biguns. Big Pappa Rod. I've known this guy since, I believe, 06. I worked with him in jolly old England. He's a crew dog. And he has got like the coolest voice in the world, folks. This guy could easily be a phone sex operator. He could be a DJ. He could be a talk show host on the radio. And, hell, he could be a talk show host on TV. He can do it all on TV. He ain't ugly. And I'm talking about my man Rodney Brown, living in Japan now, where I used to live. Happy birthday to you, Big Pappa Rod. What's going on, brother? Missed the hell out of you. Definitely a pleasure and honor to work with you in jolly old England. Definitely a way cool dude. Undoubtedly. But, brother, I hope you have a wicked awesome day. Party hard and enjoy. Celebrate like it's 1969. Minus the acid. I can never have as cool of a voice as you. Folks, I'm telling you, Rodney, this is what you need to do. Seriously. Make a video of yourself. Please. Make a video of yourself. Post it on my page. And I will share it on the Beer and Song of the Day Facebook page. Okay? Because I got friends out there. They need to hear you speak. They need to hear you talk. And I've never offered that to anybody on the show ever. Okay? And I've been doing the show every day nonstop since January 17th, the year of 2012. Rodney Ice Biguns, Big Pappa Rod. Seriously, bro. You've got to do something with that voice. You can make a lot of money off it. I have media friends in Chicago, in Buffalo, in Boston. I can make you famous. I can get your picture on the Wheaties box. Cheers and beers, brother. Have a wicked awesome day. Party hard and enjoy. Next on the list. Here's an awesome jetsicle, jet troop, fixes engines for a living, that I worked with in jolly old England. And I'm talking about an absolute genius of a man, Tim Miller. What's going on, brother? Happy birthday to you. Hope you're doing well. Always a pleasure hearing from you and your better half, Kelly. Total sweetheart she is. So shout out to you, Kelly. Awesome, always awesome lady. Definitely. And Tim and I share a major love of great music. See? That's right. We love blues, and he's gotten me into a lot of. He's huge in the guitars. We're talking about Mark Knopfler, for instance. Excuse me. He taught me about Robert Randolph, who is a lap steel guitarist. So I, in turn, told him about the Campbell brothers, and they are a gospel group, and they're all brothers. And guess what? Two of them play lap steel guitars. So we've shared music with each other. You know, we've taught each other about great guitars, great music, stuff like that. And Tim, dude, I hope you have a wicked awesome day. Kelly, I hope you spoil the hell out of him because the man deserves it. He's an awesome guy. And you two, looks like you guys are doing great. Missed the hell out of both of you. And Tim, party hard and enjoy, bro. Celebrate like it's 1969, minus the acid. And wait till you hear the celebrity birthdays, Tim, because there is a legend that you share a birthday with. You're going to love it. You probably know who it is, but we'll get to that. Next on the list, the Honorable Cyndi Ream. Now here's an awesome lady, crew dog, that I worked with in jolly old England. And she was a definite leader of men, women. It's a very positive motivationalist, no doubt about it. And she led our group of workers proud. And she was very proud of us. We're very proud of Mama Ream as well. And we love you, Cyndi. And we miss the hell out of you. And hope you're doing well. Farrah and I absolutely adore you. And you and your lesser half are still very awesome, man, Doug. You guys a great couple indeed. And Cyndi, cheers and beers to you. And hope you enjoy the show. You have a phenomenal, phenomenal day. Next on the list. Here's a lovely lady that I've known for a long time. Over 20 years. And I'm talking about Theresa Berryman. Now, she graduated with my brother in a damn good class, Martha's Vineyard Regional High School class of 1992. Not as good as 1991. That was my class, the best in history. In school history in the world. But Theresa Berryman, total sweetheart of a lady. Great lady. Haven't heard from you in a long time. Love to hear from you. And I hope you enjoy the show. And you look great. You haven't aged hardly at all. You look fantastic. Beautiful. And Theresa, I hope you are doing very well. Drop me a line. Let me know how you're doing. And a big cheers and beers to you. And hope you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Next on the list. Here's a guy I haven't heard from a long time. In fact, I think I only heard from him once after I added him as a Facebook friend when I started my account 2 years ago. He doesn't get on the old Facebook much. But he's a great man. A deeply religious man. And an awesome man. And a phenomenal family man. A crew dog. And now I'm talking about Troy Rackham. An absolutely awesome guy that I worked with in good old California, the land of fruits and nuts, otherwise known as Western Nevada. Yep, Troy's a great man, beautiful family, and Troy, I love, one thing I'll never forget about you, Troy, you would be like, I still say it to this day because of you, I'll be like frippin', frappin', frippin' this, because you used to do that. You would never swear, ever. I've never heard you swear. But man, if all those substitute words were actual swears, you'd sound like Andrew Dice Clay. But you never swore, and I'm proud of you for that. That is awesome. I can't say that for myself. I got a pretty foul mouth. But I don't take the Lord's name in vain. I broke myself of that habit many years ago. Thank you to my friend Heidi Williams. I'm proud of that. Why take the Lord's name in vain? Hey, he's looking out for you. He's not trying to screw you over. At least I hope not. I don't think he is. But Troy, my friend, you have a phenomenal day, bro. Celebrate well and enjoy. Next on the list, a milestone birthday to a lady that I have known for 30 plus years. In fact, my brother graduated with her daughter Courtney in that phenomenal class in 1992, Martha's Vineyard Regional High School class in 1992. And I'm talking about Annmarie Dixon. And Mrs. Dixon, I've never forgotten your birthday. Ever. Never have. Never will. You knew I wouldn't. And I hope you're doing well. Thank you for being a phenomenal English teacher. 6th and 7th grade in elementary school. No, 7th and 8th. I take that. No. Was it? Jeez. Trying to remember. No, it was 7th and 8th grade, wasn't it? Yeah, because we had Miss Dater for 5th and 6th grade. That's right. Yep. So, Mrs. Dixon, Annmarie Dixon, I hope you're doing well. Love to hear from you. I know you've actually liked some of my posts on the old Facebook. You don't get on Facebook as much as I do, but then again, of the 2,306 friends that I have on Facebook, I think there might be about 10 that might get on more than me. I'm not sure, though. But Annmarie, happy milestone birthday to you. Celebrate well and enjoy, and hope you enjoyed the show. You know I enjoy doing it. That's for sure. Next on the list. My man Nick Zeltinger. A spark-chasing badass I worked with in jolly old England. Now, see, Nick, ironically, was born the exact same month, day, and year as my good friend Tim Miller. And Nick, looks like you're doing well. I haven't heard from you in a long time. I know you don't get on the Facebook a whole lot either. But, dude, drop me a line. Let me know how things are going. I would love to hear from you. You're an awesome guy. I liked you since day one when I met you. And I know you're a damn good man. Always have been, always will be. And, brother, I got a big cheers and beers for you right here. So, you, brother, have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. I gotta keep the show moving. I'm tired. The final birthday of the day. My man James Compton. Now here's a guy, another Jetsicle. In fact, I think you and Tim actually worked together, if I'm not mistaken. I think you did. And James, brother, happy birthday to you. I hope you're doing well. I know I'm doing well. And in fact, I noticed you just recently merged your Facebook page with your, I'm guessing, fiance? What was her name? Christina? I haven't talked to you in a long time, man. I got to drop you a line and say, well, I did this morning. So I hope you watched the show, and I hope to hear from you. It's been a long time since I heard from you. Brother, don't be scared. Folks, all of you out there in Facebook land and YouTube land, hit me up. I always respond, okay? Unless, all right, I can't say always, but I'll tell you what, I guarantee at least 99.5% of the time I respond. The only time I don't is if I don't get on Facebook for, say, 18 hours and all the comments are buried. I get over 200 notifications a day. Always over 100. A lot of times over 200. And because I know a lot of people. And I work hard to respond to each and every comment that you folks take the time to leave me. So you're going to talk to me, you know I'm going to return the conversation. That's just out of respect, okay? So that's my philosophy on that. But James, cheers and beers to you. Hope you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. With that said, I got a couple additional shout outs to give. And one of them is a man that we added each other on the old Facebook. And I did not know until recently that he's a good friend of my man, Justin Dimmitt. That's right, the executive producer of the show and the creator of the Beer and Song of the Day Facebook page, which you all need to check out. You got to check that one out. It's phenomenal. We post up pictures of the beer of the day, babe of the day. Well, not beer of the day, but user submissions. We've got a beer album going now. A huge shout out to my man Kevin Sherman for submitting a lot of pictures. Every time he drinks something unique, he always submits it to me. And now I'm putting all those beer pictures on the Beer and Song of the Day Facebook page. So, folks, I want to know what you're all drinking out there. All right? Take a picture of yourself drinking the beer, submit it on the Beer and Song of the Day Facebook page, and we will put it in the album. And I always chime in. I got a lot of chiming in to do, actually, but excuse me, you only get 24 hours in a day, unfortunately. But I'm trying, folks. I really am. But Justin's been a huge help. And thank you so much, bro. But our friend, Matt Becker, Mad Dog Becker, this guy, now, what this guy did, see, we worked with him in jolly old England. And I remember him. And I remember him well. And Mad Dog, where are you at now? Are you living in Germany with my man Justin Dimmitt? Are you? That'd be pretty awesome if you are. I haven't looked, actually. Shame on me for that. But I'm not a Facebook stalker, okay? I don't know everything. I know a lot, but not everything. But see, what this guy would do is he would provide guidance to every single person he worked with, you know? Help them with their job and see what they wanted out of life, what their future held, you know? I mean, you know, if they wanted to change jobs, he helped them through that process. They want, you know, just things like that. They wanted to move elsewhere. This guy, I'm telling you, Mad Dog is there to help you. He supports like a double D bra. Underwire. That support. And Mad Dog, you are a phenomenal guy, a walking ball of energy. And brother, I give you the big cheers and beers, and I salute you, man, because we need more people like you in the world. No doubt about it. Absolutely phenomenal guy. Brother, thanks for the ad. And I told you I'm going to get you a big old shout out. And brother, you certainly, like Smith and Barney, they made it the old-fashioned way. They earned it. And you definitely earned the shout out. Brother, you have a wicked awesome day. And finally, one more shout out. And this one goes to my good friend Shelby Redmond. An absolute sweetheart of a lady that I've known for a little over a year now. Knew her in jolly old England. And she is involved in management. That's what she does. And she manages the area that we all lived at. Great lady. Total sweetheart. Stunningly gorgeous. And we talk fairly often. And yesterday we were talking, and you know, I saw where she said as beautiful as she is on the outside, that doesn't matter. It's all on the inside that counts. And she feels that she's more beautiful on the inside than the outside. Well, folks, she is more beautiful on the inside than the outside. But I got a surprise in store for you because she gave me the blessing. In fact, she wanted to be involved in the show. And you're going to get a dose of that shortly. I'll keep you on edge for now. Shelby, thank you. And remember what I said. Remember my request. Because the more submissions, the more shout-outs. You'll get to what I mean shortly. I don't want to spoil it right now. Right now, let's get to the celebrity birthdays of the day. And my man, Kevin Sherman, will certainly appreciate this one. Because the late, great Bruce Lee was born on this day, November 27th, 1940. Sadly passed away July 20th, 1973. Under mysterious circumstances. And ironically, his son, Brandon Lee, who was shot on the set of The Crow, accidentally passed away at the age of 27. But Bruce Lee passed away at the age of 32. Very sad. The guy considered the greatest martial artist in history. The guy is a legend. Bruce Lee, and he was funny too. And so was Brandon Lee. Oh, Brandon Lee was a riot. But Bruce Lee would be 72 today. Now, here's another legend. And Tim Miller, you better focus on this one. I think you should know this one, Tim. I'll bet you do. He would be 70 years old today. And I'm talking about the man that people consider the very first heavy metal guitarist. But the man always said he was a blues man. And I'll tell you what, if you've ever heard the 1966 blues album by the late, great Jimi Hendrix, you will be blown away because that man rewrote the blues. Holy shit, he rewrote the blues. Jimi Hendrix, born on this day, November 27th, 1942. He would be 70 years old today. Wow. Hey, you want to know what day of the week he was born, right? Sure, I can figure that out. That's easy. Because, see, November 27th, 1973 fell on a Tuesday. Therefore, so did 1945. So, 1944 was a Monday, 1943 was a Saturday, and 1942 was a Friday. Friday, November 27th, 1942. Look it up. And he passed away in 1970 at the age of 27. Barbiturate intoxication. Basically, he choked on his inhalation of his own vomit. Ugh, what a shitty way to go. Choking on your own puke. Not cool. Drugs. Terrible, terrible, terrible. At least this guy's still alive. 36 years old today, hard to believe. Urkel. Steve Urkel. Jaleel White. He's 36. We all remember him well from Family Matters. This lady's 60 years old today. Catherine Bigelow. Well, who's she, Reverend Dr. B? Simple. Very first woman to win an Academy Award as a director. And it was only in 2010. It took that long for a woman to win an award as a director. Sadly, you don't see a lot of female directors in showbiz. Come on, ladies. Start taking charge of movies. Hell, you take charge at home. Also do it on the movie set, too. That's my philosophy. On this day in 1917, he passed away in 1998 at the age of 80. Buffalo Bob Smith. Because, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's howdy doody time. That's right. That's right, Buffalo Bob Smith. Howdy Doody that ran for 13 seasons. On this day, 1964. She's 48 today. Robin Givens, formerly known as Mrs. Mike Tyson. Yep, that lady. She was beautiful, too. He was such an idiot. 1941, this guy was born, sadly passed away in 1998 at the age of 56. We're talking about singer Eddie Rabbitt, and I'm drawing a blank as to his most famous song. I had it earlier. I didn't write it down. Eddie Rabbitt. Okay, so he would be 71 today. How about Caroline Kennedy Schlossberg? She's 55 today. Sadly, the only member of the first family, of the Kennedy family, that would be JFK, Jackie, and John Jr. All three have sadly passed away, and she's the only one left. Let's hope she doesn't die young like the other three have. She is 55 today. How about Chick Hearn? He was born on this day in 1916, sadly passed away in 2002 at the age of 85. The guy that they say invented the term slam dunk. Los Angeles Lakers broadcaster since 1965, all the way until he passed away. Chick Hearn was awesome. I don't think he was as great as Johnny Most of the Boston Celtics, but those two guys were phenomenal. The best basketball announcers in history. Chick Hearn had his own laid-back, cool style. Johnny Most was straight up in your face. Are you kidding me? But Chick Hearn, awesome, man. He was. On this day, 1971, 41 years old today, Ivan Pudge Rodriguez, future Hall of Fame catcher. That guy was incredible. One of the greatest catchers in Major League Baseball history. And with that said, there's our... Oh, no, we got more birthdays. How about Bill Nye, the Science Guy? He's 57 today. How about Mike Scioscia? Former Los Angeles Dodgers catcher, two-time World Series champion as a player. And the California Angels at the time, or were they the Anaheim Angels, or the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim, or the Los Angeles Angels? They've had so many names, I don't even know what one's the right one. But in 2002, the Angels won their first World Series, and their only World Series, with Mike Scioscia as the manager, and he's still the manager today. That is one awesome manager right there. He's 54 today. Awesome. On this day in 1889. Never mind. I'll get to that. Let's go with the random facts of the day. 50 years ago today, November 27, 1962, the first flight test of the Boeing 727. Yeah. On this day in 1960, Gordie Howe was the first NHL player, National Hockey League, folks, player to hit the 1,000-point barrier. That's goals and assists combined. 1,000 points. First to ever do it. On this day in 1951, the first missile to intercept an airplane happened. That was at White Sands, New Mexico, otherwise known as Western Texas. On this day in 1910, New York's Penn Station opened, and it was the world's largest train station. I don't know if they still are to this day, but in 1910 they sure were. On this day in 1895, Alfred Nobel, the inventor of dynamite, he established the Nobel Peace Prize. Dynamite and peace. We talked about that yesterday. 25 years ago today, this blew me away when I saw it. I did not know this. A young man survived 7 suicide attempts in Somerset, England. Really? He obviously wasn't doing it right. A failure. A guy that thought he was a failure at life was a failure at killing himself. Boy, that's a failure. And I kind of mean, huh? Hey, it is what it is. Killing yourself. Just not smart, in my opinion. On this day, 1966, the highest scoring NFL game ever. At the time, I don't know if we've had one higher, but this is insane. The Washington Redskins, 72. The New York Giants, 41. Wow. 113 combined points in one football game. Insane. On this day in 1960, a sad day happened as CBS Radio canceled Have Gun Will Travel. On this day in 1948, Honda first opened in America 3 years after World War II and the defeat of Japan. 3 years later, Honda took over, and now look at them. Huh? Then we got them out, and then we let them back in. And that's okay. I'm good with that. I lived in Japan, and I'll tell you what, man. Japan is freaking awesome. On this day in 1912, 100 years ago today, Albanian national flag was adopted. So the Albania's national flag is 100 years old today. On this day in 1889, the first permit issued to drive a car through Central Park, New York happened. Curtis P. Brady, not Tom Brady, Curtis Brady. And finally on this day in 1870, the New York Times dubbed baseball the national game. There you go. With that said, let's get to the show of the day. From Dragnet, Black and White episodes, the 50s series. April 1st, 1954, The Big Girl. And in this episode, you got this big, tall girl that is basically robbing people and slugging them. And lo and behold, they end up finding out later. They catch her in the act. But, guess what? It's a dude. It's not a chick. This guy was dressing himself up as a woman and robbing people. Yep, they whooped his ass. And that was that. A good episode indeed. So, with that said, let's get to the babe of the day. Oh, did I mention my friend Shelby Redmond? Shelby Nicole Redmond. An absolute sweetheart, 21 years old. And I know her personally. Just a doll of a lady. And she is beautiful on the outside, folks. But she is even more of a sweetheart on the inside. And oh, have I got a song for you for today. An absolute rocker. We're doing some rockabilly from the greatest year of music ever, in my personal opinion. 1956. And the song is called Riverside Jump by Jackie Lee Cochran. This one will rock your socks off, folks. Here you go. Riverside Jump, Jackie Lee Cochran, 1956. Ironically, this guy was born the same exact month, day, and year as Hank Aaron, February 5th, 1934. Sadly passed away March 15th, 1998. He had 3 heart attacks, and he passed away in his sleep, actually. This song is awesome. Wicked awesome. I hope you all enjoy it. And I hope I got the volume all the way up. And I do. This is what rockabilly is all about. Yeehaw! I know I come from Massachusetts. I'm as far from the South as it gets. But I'm living in the South. But I've liked this song for a long damn time. This wasn't a Texas thing. There's my good friend Shelby. Now, see, she has been working out. And you'll see pictures of her before, like this one. And look at it. Beautiful girl. Beautiful. I think she's beautiful either way. I thought she was gorgeous there myself. Shelby, don't get too muscular, okay? Don't do that. You're gorgeous. Either way. Total sweetheart. Very proud of you. If she ain't pretty, I don't know who is. Stunningly gorgeous. And folks, as beautiful as she is on the outside, seriously, she's more beautiful on the inside. And that, Shelby, all I'm going to say is, remember my request. Okay? Told you I was going to show you pictures. You wanted it. You wanted to be the babe of the day for the beer and song of the day. And guess what? You earned it. I put a slideshow together. Small picture, but hey, it's a monster. So beautiful. So sweet. So innocent. A great lady indeed. And a very good friend of mine. Shelby, I miss you, girl. I love that picture. I'm all about happy photos. And that's a happy photo right there. Now, what you need to do is bring yourself over here to Yeehaw, Texas. Okay? Do it. Please. Yep, I know the song is over, but I'm hooking you up with all the pictures I have of my good friend Shelby because she deserves it. Because when I have a real friend of mine, that's the babe of the day. And I'm only going to put friends of mine that are babe of the day if they want it. Okay? So if you, ladies out there, want to be the babe of the day, hit me up. Let me know. And give me the blessing to download a slideshow of your pictures. And I will do that. Okay? And Shelby, you should be very proud of yourself. You are looking fantastic. Ugh. You really are. Absolutely wicked awesome. So, let's see. There's a couple more buried after that slew of pictures. I added a couple more, if I'm not mistaken. Ah, I know which one. We're saving the best for last because she is very proud of this, as she should be. Look at her. This is her most recent pictures. Doesn't she look like an even prettier version of Leanne Rimes? That's when I saw that picture right there. Oops. What did I do? I don't even know what I did. When I saw the one right here, blown away, I'm thinking Leanne Rimes. Wow. Stunningly gorgeous. No question about it. Shelby, and what's even great about you, internally, an absolute sweetheart. I know the show went over 30 minutes, and I think you deserved it. I think you all deserve it. We do our best to keep it entertaining. And if you had an issue with the show being over 30 minutes, bear with me as I got 4 hours of sleep yesterday, and I've been awake for 20 hours. Maybe you deserve to give yourself that. Maybe. I'm not saying you should. Eli Manning, I give that to you. Jackass. Oh, and I forgot to mention yesterday. I forgot to mention on yesterday's show, by the way. Shame on me. The Toronto Argonauts did beat the Calgary Stampeders in the 100th Grey Cup in the Canadian Football League, Canada. Well, naturally, duh. I think the final score, if I'm not mistaken, was 35-22. I did not get to watch it, and I will watch it. Okay? I recorded it. I didn't get a chance to watch it yet, but I want to watch it, and I'm going to watch it. But anyway, folks, you know what time it is, right? Damn right, Reverend Dr. B. Folks, it's time to make a fetus and head out, so everybody take care. Have a wicked awesome night and day. Peace be the journey. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Don't drink and drive. You might spill your drink or you might kill yourself or somebody else. And drinking and driving is dumber than being a Yankees fan. And what's dumber than that is rooting for puke-infested goober schnitzels like Eli. Oh, I'm as good as Tom Brady. Manning or men slapping women. Things like that are just plain stupid. And so is racism. There's another stupidity right there. Ugh. Folks, racism, yeah, yep, that's right. Because racism is stupid. Folks, I'm out of here. See you all tomorrow. Talk to you later. Have a wicked awesome night and day. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye. And don't forget, 3 Mannings, Archie and his sons, Peyton and Eli Manning, all combined 3 Super Bowl rings. Tom Brady by himself, 3 Super Bowl rings. He's as good as the entire Manning family. Here he is. Bye-bye.